Assalamu alaikum. What is up, everybody? And I hope every single one of you is awesome and good. Today is an awesome day, and we have an awesome class. So let's get started, people. Okay, the class. This is the third secondary subject. It's always my beloved English semester. This is the first one. Lesson, Unit 5, Vocabulary, Grammar, prepared by our lovely teacher, Miss Noura As-Sufyani, and presented by me. The objectives: to use confusing words correctly, to practice collocations with set, to use the preposition correctly with nouns, to apply the future forms and the time clauses correctly. So we have a lot of stuff, guys. I hope you're ready. Let's get started. Okay, words easily confused. Now we're going to see some words easily confused. Affect and effect. Affect is a verb. Effect is a noun, by the way, guys. Okay. Introduction. Matching puzzles. I love this. Day and night. All right. Let's get started, guys. Forecast. Expectation. Prediction. So 3 pictures, 3 words. What do you think, guys? What is it? I know it's so easy for you guys. Alrighty. Those are the answers for everything. Very good, people. Let's continue. We're just getting started here. Okay, the content. His prediction of who would win the football game was accurate. The weather forecast calls for a lot of rain tomorrow. And the Siemens have high expectation of their children. Yo. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. All new words: neighborhood, outskirt, suburb, zone. What do you think, guys? Huh? I'll give you a couple of seconds. Neighborhood. What do you think, people? Outskirt, suburb. Those are the answers for the question, guys. Very good, everyone. Very good. Let's continue. I prefer living in the city center because there isn't anything to do in the suburbs. My parents live on the outskirts of town. This isn't a very good neighborhood to live in, as there's a lot of pollution. The mayor the mayor had promised to return this area into pedestrian zone. Okay, new words, new picture, people. Habitat, home, house, resident. Can anyone figure out? Can anyone try a little bit? Those are the answers, by the way, people. It's so awesome, guys. Okay, Abdul has bought a house in the countryside. I want to stop and get some dinner before we go home. Where is the location of your residence, sir? I believe wild animals should live in their natural habitat, not zoos. Okay, 3 awesome words and 3 awesome pictures. Block of flats, office block, skyscrapers. So what do you think, guys? Still, what that is? Okay, guys, those are the answers for the questions. Okay, 12. The Khalifa Tower is one of the tallest skyscrapers in the world. 13. We used to live in a house, but we recently moved to a new block of flats across the street. And the last one, 14. I work in an ugly 5-story office block in the center of the city. Okay, collocations with set. Collocations are a couple of words put together to help you guys to give you a new meaning. They have to be together. Okay, I'll give you an example. The vicious people had set fire to the local museum. Set fire. Okay, have you set a date for your wedding yet? set a date. Set a date. I set a trap. I set a trap for the mouse last night, but it isn't in there yet. You look very happy. Could you please help me set the table for dinner? Yes, I would love to help you. This is guys' example. Set a fire, set a date, set a trap, set the table. Everything is set, but it's really different. Nouns plus preposition. Okay, this is a very fun lecture. Okay, nouns with for, of, to, between, with, and in. So we use noun with them. Okay, when we use in, increase, rise, decrease, fall. Okay, guys, you know what? I'm gonna give you guys a couple of half a minute just to read and try to understand. It's very easy. Okay, so of for plan, growing, to answer, to reply, to reaction. Okay, between, relationship, connection, differences. Oh, okay. With relationship, connection, contact with contact. Oh, it's interesting. I like it. For demand, for a need, for a reason. Okay, guys, let's go to some questions. What's the main advantage of studying abroad? There is no way to make a comparison between the two boys because they are very different. The destruction of the rainforest is a threat to the wildlife of the area. The doctor said that there is still hope for a speedy recovery. This year saw an increase in investment by 10%. Sorry about that, everybody. The evaluation. Choose the correct answer. Okay, this is very good, guys. It's a pity that we live in, what do you think, guys? A black flat office. Okay, let's go to the next one then. Most people protect the natural resident habitat. Endangered animal. Okay, 3. If the teacher have low expectation, prediction of the student may lead to low achievement. She enjoys living in the outskirts, suburb. It's so quiet. Very good. Next one. Habitat. Awesome. Expectation. Suburb. Awesome, guys. Beautiful. Let's go to the next one. Choose the correct A, B, or C. Parents should always set a good for their children. Good what, guys? Example. Oh, very good. Fahad has finally set a date, his wedding. For his wedding. Beautiful. With the expectation, Paul, most of us did well in the test. Of Paul. Very good. They are going to sell their house, but they haven't set a trap. No price. Beautiful. Those guys are the answers for the questions. Okay, let's go. Future form and time clauses. This is interesting lecture. What will you do tomorrow? Okay, future form. There's a different kind of future, guys. Future will, I will be. Future going to, my brother is going to study. My sister is traveling to Mecca. Future progressive. At 9 o'clock tomorrow, he will be flying. I am traveling. We are going to Egypt. Future perfect simple. She will have returned by the time you leave. And the last one, future perfect progressive. By midnight, we will have been flying for 7 hours. This is, guys, the future will, future going to, future progressive, future perfect simple, and future perfect progressive. Okay, guys, now we're going to talk about the time clauses. Remember, after the words when, while, before, after, until, till, as soon as, and by the time. Use the present simple when referring to the future, not will. Okay, let me re-emphasize it a little. When, while, before, after, until, till, as soon as, and by the time we use present simple. Okay, guys? Okay. So when I see George, I will tell him that you have been looking for him. Okay, present simple. Let's go back, guys. Check everything out. After the words when, while, before, after, till. After the words. Okay? When I see George. Okay. Put the verbs in that bracket in the correct future form. Okay. I promise I not make fun of you again. What do you think, guys? I promise I. Okay. I'll give you the answer at the last thing. Think about it, guys, a little. This time, tomorrow, we attended seminar. This time, tomorrow, we will attended. Okay, number 3. I hope I interview all the people by the time the manager arrives. I hope I will interviewed. Are you guys confused? I'll help you guys. Okay, will not make, will be attending, will have interviewed, arrived, and leaves. Those are the answers. Summary. We took today a lot of awesome things about vocabulary and grammar, and we talked about confusing words, collocations, and predictions and prepositions. Sorry. We talked about a little bit about grammar, future forms, time clauses, references, Traveler 5, Teacher's Manual, and all the things you saw from Google Club Art Pictures. Thanks a lot, guys. And again, I really, really appreciate it. Have a beautiful, awesome day, everyone. Assalamu alaikum.